You ever feel like you're just buying garbage? You're just buying stuff to fill a need, but in your mind, you know it's just going to end up being junk. You know, like things like this rake here, you know, a few bucks at the hardware store, yeah, it kind of gets the job done, but this isn't a lifelong tool. Lasts a few seasons, the handle's junk, it breaks, the plastic's brittle, sun fades it out, falls apart. I spent, whatever, $6, $7 on something that I am going to take. I'm taking my $7 to the garbage dump. Used to be, I think people put more effort into buying a better quality product because the mindset and the lifestyle was much different. You know, take Pioneer Days, for example. You structured a budget for the year for your farm or your homestead or wherever you lived for the year, and you based the tools and the supplies you need to get you through so you could live, survive, prosper. And that required quality. So you would buy a proper tool, steel tools, hardwood handles, fasteners of a reasonable quality and gauge, you know, things that were going to last for the long haul, and you looked after them more. I don't know if it's like this all over the place, but you know, there's definitely a lack of options for these quality products. There's just not an avenue for them everywhere you go. And then I honestly am not sure that there's a market for it, because along with people just kind of going, well, I mean, what's wrong with this? A lot of people go, well, what's wrong with this rake? Looks fine to me. Rakes the grass. They have no sense for what that quality should feel like, because honestly, a lot of people just don't have any interest in the tools. They're happy to buy a new garden hose every single year. How is that? My wife went to buy a lawn sprinkler because ours broke. I got run over or something, and they're sold out. Where did they go? How do you sell out of lawn sprinklers? Every single year, that many people are buying a new lawn sprinkler. Wouldn't it be nice to buy one and I just own that lawn sprinkler for the rest of my life? Wouldn't that be a novelty? Snow shovels. The first snowfall, plastic garbage snow shovels hit the shelves. Man, they sell like hotcakes. Gone. Where's your shovel from last year? Right? It's broke. It broke. I need a new shovel. So you buy the same hunk of crap that you bought the year before. People are happy with that. And I think it's part of it too is because people are happy with less things because lives have gotten narrower. There's not as much time spent on working, building up a property, or you don't have to work to feed yourself. You know, you think if your life consisted, you lived, you got a cell phone, your TV's on, you got a job, and you got a little patch of land, and that's it. Well, you don't really need to seek out the better quality product or tools. You're happy just to live a replacement lifestyle, I guess. So I don't know if is there people don't have an interest, meaning there's no market for it, or is the supply not there? If there was a supply of these things, it makes me think of a company. I'm going to forget the name of it. They make hose and rakes out of recycled plow discs, farm plow discs, and like a heritage tool. Like, I mean, something that somebody would be proud to put a maker's mark on, and you would pass that tool on generation down the line. Heavy steel, proper handles, and I think that's what I'm looking to live more like. I get so tired of buying stuff in the door, out the door. Oh, it broke. Even the camera stuff. I'm talking to you on a tripod right now. Buy one, spend a bunch of money, get it made of plastic. Spend a tiny bit of money, made of plastic, same quality. So the junk and the not junk, the only thing that seems to separate them is their price. Quality wise, same page. It's no better than the rake. That tripod, the rake, maybe they're made in the same factory. You know, some stuff you grab a hold of, if they punch the metal any thinner, I'm not even sure you could call it metal. Oh boy, I'll tell you. Seek out quality, I think, is my point. If you can buy something, and I get latched on to the tool subject because that's a large part of my life. If you can buy the better quality product that's going to last a longer length of time and is not going to hit the ditch in the dump, then that's what you should buy. You buy tools that you can replace the handle on. See, there's another thing that it holds no interest to a lot of folks now. pretty much every household, I don't care where they live, right in town, out of town, don't matter, probably going to have a tool with a wooden handle on it. A rake, a hatchet, right? Maybe you got a little hatchet because on every second Saturday night you make a little fire in the backyard, you cook marshmallows. I don't know what you're up to, but it doesn't matter. These households have these items. If the handle were to break off, it isn't, oh, I'm going to fix that. It's, oh man, we better buy a new axe, or better go buy a new rake. The handle broke. And now I'm thinking, where do I get a new handle? The rest of it's still good. Let's fix it. Let's keep it. Even if you have an abundance of them, man, I got axe heads coming like there's no tomorrow. I'll throw a handle in it, give it to somebody. Maybe pass on the tools. But you can only pass on tools if there is good enough quality to actually have something to pass on. I was tired of buying garbage. I'm going to make an effort not to buy the junk. Things that can be fixed, things that can be repaired. I want to hold the item in my hand and I want to feel a good feeling about it. And I want to think that when I am like 110 and they're having a yard sale to liquidate my empire, that all that stuff is still going to be there and be functional because it wasn't total garbage. I don't know how successful I'm going to be, but let me know what you think. Is there these options where you live? Am I just being lazy? I'd sure like to know where to get my hands on a lot more quality tools and quality product. That'd be fantastic. Make the effort. I'm sure that's pretty much what everything in life boils down to. You make the effort and you will find a way. Thanks for listening. I don't know what the next adventure will be, but there'll certainly be one.